that's when I got exposed to the Singaporean startup culture and ecosystem. And I kind of realized that, okay, things move fast here, things move with innovation, things move with sincerity. Like you will get the ROI of the work that you are putting in. So that happened in 2023. And once that happened, I was like, okay, I think I have built for Bangladesh. I have built with others. It's time for me to start something of my own, which will be a global product or on a global level. I am an architect by trade and a social entrepreneur by passion. It's been 7 years I have been working in this field at the intersection of design, business, and technology. I am building a tech product, which is very close to my heart, a business AI co-pilot called Scailr with my co-founder, John, whom I met at the Antler VC program in Singapore sometime in the middle of last year. Top 10, top 5 startups in Bangladesh were always tech-driven. And then for them to kind of build local and go global, they had to, get acquired or come together and work with not just their investors, but with other startups who have footprint in other parts of the world. So when I met my co-founder, John, who is an ex-Google guy, a software engineer over there in his past experience, he also worked in private equity, hedge funds. I think he has more than a decade of experience in data engineering, but none in starting his own business. So when he met me, he had things to learn. And when I met him, I had a lot of things to learn in tech. And I think that 3 months initially was intensive learning because all of these things I was getting exposed to would not even be taught in universities back home. Like that's the level of technological intervention I had. And I think it has been quite rewarding. We pitched it, I think, in the first 2 boot camps. And that's when Antler was very direct to us, like especially our mentor. I think Rufus was there. He was like, guys, we cannot limit ourselves thinking only for the subcontinent or Singapore or Indonesia or Bangladesh. We have to build a global product because right now technology is here. You guys are thinking here. It's not about where the hypotheses are for investment for founders. But if you would come with this idea, say 5 years ago, then I could have let you guys roll this. But now, 5 years later, we're thinking of what's going to be there after 5 years. So you guys have to have the cutting edge technology that you need right now. So my first startup was actually that. For example, because I wouldn't call it a startup anymore, right? It has turned into an MNC. It got funded by SoftBank, I think 5 years ago or something. It's in the market for more than 10 years. So when Bikash started the first fintech, they actually started with, how the button phone had a USSD with like *247 hash kind of a thing. And people didn't even have the concept of, sending money from phone to phone. And especially this MSMEs, small business owners. And that itself took a lot of human intervention. Humans had to be placed in different locations with a button phone and a lot of like write-ups and everything for them to come and do that. So their marketing or their initial market penetration took years. What if we didn't always have to buy from brands and we had that level of quality clothing coming in for us, and we could check it through using, say, AI and other technology that's there. John is a very technical guy, right? Maybe he doesn't speak business. And then I'm a very business person. I don't speak technical. How can we change technical insights into business insights? How can we make this communication between both of us as easy as, say, pressing few buttons? When we're thinking of the people who would be coming with us and working, the software engineers and others, we would want them to even